also comes from the studio archives, which is basically the Good Housekeeping seal. So once you know it comes from the studio, that's a really good, big first step. So Mike and Denise were squirreled away for months and months and months, pulling the pieces, cataloging the pieces. We then trucked them from Los Angeles to a semi-undisclosed location in the Bronx to our warehouse, at which point we had to then photograph it all. And we took over 1,400 images. And for those of you that have seen the website or catalogs or JPEGs, the photography is really unbelievable. And what we've ended up with is what I think is one of the best books on Star Trek, not only because the text is so rich from the catalog perspective, but it has all these fabulous footnotes and anecdotes, and then it's an incredible visual journey of all things Trek, and that really makes it really collectible in and of itself. At this point, we brought you in today. We don't really open to the public until tomorrow, so I apologize now for wires and people and ladders and things moving around, but we are very, very close. In terms of the actual sale detail, we are open to the public starting Saturday at 1 o'clock. We will view through to the end of the day on Tuesday. The auction is next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, which is October 5th through 7th. It is a 3-day auction. It's 1,000 lots. It's probably close to 4,000 plus objects, so it is enormous. And in terms of participating, the viewing and exhibition is by ticket entry, which is $25 for a Star Pass, or by admission by catalog, which is $90 for the 2-volume set. To come to the auction, you need to go to Christie's.com and register for a seat in the room. And we are running the seating for all 3 days. You can come for all 3. You can come for the first. We've had great pickup on this, but we do still have some room available. We also are still taking registrations for Christie's Live, which is our real-time bidding technology, so you can sit at home in your pajamas and bid against the auctioneer on the entire sale. Also, again, please go to the website to register for that service. So that is sort of the overview of the auction. And again, this has been an unbelievable experience for us in many, many ways. I've learned more about Star Trek than I ever expected, and it's been really terrific. So what we're going to do, again, just to reiterate, is we'll talk just a little bit about this room, and then we're going to take you through a couple galleries at lightning speed, and then we're going to talk specifically about the models gallery and the costume gallery. And actually, I think I'm going to ask Mike maybe just a couple words about where we're standing right now, because this is one of the crown jewels of the collection.
We're standing in a recreation of Captain Kirk's original Starship Enterprise bridge. This recreation was made for the Star Trek episode In a Mirror Darkly. It's a very exacting replica of the bridge designed in 1964 by Matt Jeffries for the first Star Trek pilot. It is an icon of futuristic design. This bridge has been studied by the United States Navy, the Air Force, NASA, and is an inspiration for futuristic design. This is a replica of the captain's chair, which was made for Star Trek Deep Space Nine. And to a lot of people, this is the future.
Where's the bathroom? That's important.
I'm sorry, that's classified.
Okay, so I think we're going to walk out. And again, what we're going to do is we'll let you shoot B-roll and do interviews after we give you the basic tour, so you kind of have a sense.
You come to the middle and talk.
In visual effects to show the amazing wonders of the universe, and of course, all the amazing spacecraft that took you to these wonderful places. For most of Star Trek's run, the way you did a spaceship was to build an intricately detailed model and to film it and to composite it into space scenes. Nowadays, of course, that has been largely replaced with digital renderings and computer-generated images. But we have, from Paramount's archives, all these amazing artifacts. We have the Enterprise from the Star Trek, the most recent Star Trek films, as well as other ships. But because computer-generated images have largely replaced models, these artifacts we see here are left over from a bygone era of visual effects. If you look at these were made by some of the finest craftspeople and designers in the film industry, including Academy Award nominees, many Emmy Award winners. And the intricate detail and the amazingly creative design in these things shows not only our vision of the future, but our vision of diversity in various cultures, because we see the alien designs, we see the various incarnations of the Enterprise. And simply as for people who are interested in film history, they are just beautiful pieces of workmanship. I encourage you to look around to see all this amazing work.
Not only do we have the hero pieces, the Starship Enterprise from the different incarnations, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, we also have, again, spaceships from the Alien of the Week. And as in television, you may design and craft a model. It's used that particular week, it's put in storage, and then in the production meetings they'll say, don't we have something that we can paint another color or put another name on to save money? And that was always constantly that in time, because we were on television budget and schedule. So many of the models you will see labeled a particular name, but it had a different life before, and so that's another thing that's kind of the Easter egg quality to many of the items in the auction, is they started life in one incarnation and then they morphed into another one, and that's part of the fun of a lot of these models. If you have any questions, please let us know.
Now we're going to move into...
Most people's first question is, where are all the original series costumes? Well, Paramount have held on to very few of them, and the few that they did have are included in this auction. So some of the original series costumes are right up the other end there.
Excuse me.
Some of the original series are right up the other end there, and we have all of these things. Notwithstanding the original costumes that we have over there, in terms of the original cast members, we have a lot of their costumes from the first few movies that Kirk, etc. did, first 5 movies, so a lot of those are here too. As well as the original costumes, we have makeup appliances as well. Again, few of those left because latex disintegrates over time, but we do have some of those back in the other galleries. And some of my favourite things are some of the jewellery as well. Very affordable pieces, very wearable pieces as well. So lots of those are on view in here as well. And let me know if you have any questions later.
Any other favorite?
Sorry?
Any other favorite?
Probably some of the original series costumes, yeah. There's a gorgeous costume up there which is a friendly angel from one of the original series episodes, which is really beautiful. It's interesting, some of the costumes that I generally see from films are very badly made because they're put together very quickly. But the beauty of some of the Star Trek costumes is that some of them are absolutely gorgeous, with very intricate beadwork and embroidery. So take a look and take your time and have a look around. Okay. So I think Sarah will take over from here.
All right, well, I will, for those who want interviews with Kathy Elkes, I will be going back into the bridge room where we started, so you can come see me. For all those who want to interview Helen, you can go see Jody, or Suzanne, who is right here waving.
When you're done, I'll leave a question for you. What's this piece look like on that side? Because over here, the brass sticks out at a 90-degree angle. So this piece is just not through still. Hi. Are you waiting on me?
Let's set up over here.
We still have last minute, so.
Which way you want me to go, Joe?
Just point us.
Can't, I gotta get some of the shots.
Do you want us to move out so you can shoot first, or?